Okay, we should be live. They changed the YouTube side of this, so I'm actually interested to see how this now looks. It says I'm live. Don't see a stream though. They changed it on that end. I need to still pull up on my phone real quick. There we go. Okay. That's there. So yeah, today we're gonna be down here. So this will be fun. The plan for this is to get it. Oh, I need to increase the volume of mine. Okay. The plan is to get it planned out down here, which requires us first figuring out where water tubes are, and then figuring out how we're gonna have the two sets of bees set up that are then one side's connected to the seep. We also are gonna have a creaking one, I want to say. I don't know any other mob ones. Might be more, but yeah. We're actually gonna go take care of the bees when we wake up because we need to go breed them. I've done something to increase productivity. Ooh, why is it? I felt that lag. Bees. Oh, it was them. I'm like, why did that happen all of a sudden when it turned day? Wonder why. Which means 150 of these are gonna be miserable for my PC. I don't know. We're gonna end it there. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna collect those in a minute. Tonight is probably the plan because I don't know how many of them I have. Do not have enough yet. We're still working on getting that up and running. We need to get the next thing set up. So this right here is going to go down to the control center, which is going to be, if I go down the stairs instead. On, down again. I could have checked on the first two, I realized, but what's the point? We like this layer here. There's a layer in between what I've cut out and what I haven't. That's going to be the layer for this. Between this is going to be that, because all of this is the bottom half is for the actual good looking part, and the top half is to have the redstone blowing through it, so I can not have to worry about that. So this section here, which is basically the section that if we go over here, that this is in, this is basically going to be moved to continue getting dug out over this direction at some point. As to when, we'll figure out. I don't like the fact that I see a zombie villager in my thing. I know where it is. I'm actually getting annoyed. I still have yet to be able to fix this. But, or not. There's a cave beneath, apparently. I'm right now not interested in collecting all of that. But yeah, we gotta move this around. This will not actually be an opening to this. This will go straight down. That one's fine. But then, what am I doing? This is how sporadic my mind is right now. This is to go to the drop down. And I need to think, because, well, this entire farm area is basically going to get removed, so it doesn't actually matter. Okay, this is the silk touch one. Dead. That one is drop down from the second floor. We also have the water tube that will be connected here, which will be a pain to actually get built because I realized there's this gap here, which I need to fill in. Okay, let's get the water tube up. It's going to be, for now, I guess, out of... if I do it now out of sun, it's going to be more annoying later to do. Annoying? Yeah, this will just be... I'm assuming this is going to take this entire thing up. We'll see. I don't actually know how big this will be in the end. I only need one wire because... Well, actually, I need two because I might just want to go up one floor. So I always need to make sure I have the one that just leads to the next floor. That's also needed to get added. Oh yeah, if you're wondering why I have so much chorus fruit, it's because of this reason right here. I did not go raid 100 Sulker Farm, 100 in cities. I made a Sulker Farm. Took forever. But we have that now up and running in the end. I had to kill another end dragon to get my hands on it, but whatever. We need to get more stone so we can get things working. That's not grass, this is grass. I know it's around here somewhere. Okay, we're not... I can just plan out where I think the water one's gonna land. Fine. Fine, I don't need to worry about it. The dark oak slabs go here. Yeah, I run around my base a lot with my head chopped off, I'm aware. So much so that we're going to get planting materials now. So we can get this set up. We're gonna have the same exact floor as we do everywhere else. Soil. Might need more than this, but we'll figure it out. Hey. Snag there. Okay. Down this hole. I should line up. It's this block. Which means this is the way through the wall there to the next floor up. Meaning this is the wall. Meaning this is where it's starting. Because how does this line up with this wall here? My staircase is rotated to be this way, so I might actually be building it this way. But the problem with that is the thing I need to make the fencing work has a 13 block kickback, which limits my direction in some ways. So perfectly like that. Oh, wrong hole. Ow. Start of it would be this one. So this is if I'm copying the exact path up top. I think I can get 13 kickback if I have, like, stuff here. Alright, how many blocks do I have back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Pushing it because technically up here, it's in the way. Granted, it's going to be pushed off to the side, so it'd be here in the wall. I think if I want to do it this way. We have wall, spot, thing, 2 redstone, a gap of 2 for the continuing sides. Okay, this works for where it is. I'm good with this. I need to get this down to 49. Let's now see how far I need to actually dig this out, because 19 more blocks. Ooh. That's fun. Alright, keep it going. More block. I'm just gonna place torches for now on that and then block it off. So yeah, I have a bit more to dig out, as you can tell from that. That wall's gonna get moved. It's also... Actually, this will be probably 5 thick with a path. That changes it from the bottom one. Means we'll actually have 1 block in the back, which is fine. That works. Still. This will actually be... Actually, if I keep this here and I just do it this way, it still is fine. Okay. This here will be a main path. Yeah, not having the resources to actually build this, kind of sucks. We are going to use our usual pattern. So that does mean we can get at least the spruce wood, which we've been collecting a lot of for the giant build. But, I guess we're going to use it for the small build right now. So, oh well. A little bit more than a minute before we can go check how many bees we actually have. That's not the this is the spruce wood. Okay, I'm going to set up be like that. Be a bad idea because I don't have my axe in hand. We'll see. Okay, so this will be the end caps. In here, this is actually gonna be an this will actually be an even one because I need to put a double chest in there. I guess I could do a barrel, but I think a double chest just keeps more storage space, so it's gonna be more worth it. That's that. Have it feed the back of these. I actually need to figure out where this is because I might be doing this wrong. That's that. That's the spot they spawn. This is not the spawn. That's the block. This is where they are. This is their beehive. That's just to get that. Actually, the face would be here. No, the face would be. Remember how I said I was gonna regret putting that away? I instantly point. This is why I do the path as 5. I was messing this up. Okay. That actually needs to go one more block that way. I just realized because this is a corner piece. Corner piece be so, and then it's gonna have. That's where the block. This is where the bees are. The back side, the 2 redstone, and this is right now set to be a 5. And over here is gonna be the sheep farm, and somewhere in between that I need the input. Okay. Well, if we do a 3 block, no, because I need it to be even. I could do a 2 block for the input of the chest. Chest is here, and the sheep farm would be here, which I don't remember how big a sheep farm is. You have the redstone dust, the observer, the block they're saying on that, and the front piece. I hope means that would be there. I grab more of this. We actually want to keep doing that. Like that. Grab this and put that there with the piece there. And the reason we're gonna have this module built first, and then the reason the sheep farmer is being built right behind that is both are using sears, meaning I just need one of these D iron blocker into sears. I don't have to do it twice, and they'll just be feeding from the same loop. Okay, this is kind of the plan. I don't know fully how the front's gonna look. We'll figure that out when we actually have this in. This is right now like what controls how this will look. And I'm so hoping I built this in the right spot. Actually, let's go find where our water elevator up will be. That will tell me everything I need. We can also finish the pillar, I just realized. I'll do that in a second. We're going to drop down again in a second, so. This is going to be the way down. Oh, way up. Wait. It ends here, puts itself here. That works. Back one. Trying to figure out where this. Okay, this lands here. This one will land here. Okay, just gotta place these in play. And now we get the fun part of we need to collect these blocks. I'm gonna hate myself in a second. I actually need to place the torches real quick. That goes there. There. Is that in the right spot? That is not in the right spot. Yes, I know I don't use the actual spiral staircase basically at this point when it actually comes to it, but not having it so that mobs can spawn is always a good idea. We're gonna clean our inventory up and, like I said, collect the blocks we need to collect because we can at least start getting it set up. We won't have all the beehives to do everything, but at least have the basics set up. So far from knowing where these. Okay, so to make one of these, we need 6 more. I'm probably gonna use. Yeah, we'll use that for it. We need 6 more observers because we need 50 of them. That's at least easy. We're gonna need 100 redstone, which should be easy. I'm pretty sure I have that. If not, I can always go get some, either by mining it or. Oh, it's night. We can go do our bee thing. We also want to go do. I get distracted way too easily and forget what I have to do. And this is actually very high priority because I need to know which ones need to get replaced. So I don't overflow this thing. Also, I got no clue how many of these there are, so I very well could... that. Yeah, I don't know how full my inventory is supposed to be. That's only got 2. That one's got 3. Get this Bob here. That's got 2. That's got 1. That's got none. That one has 3. That one has 3. That one has 3. It has 3. Ooh, we got a nice little bit from that one. That one has 3. That one has 3. That one has 3. Double check. All of them have 3 real quick. I do not care about rotten flesh. So that's maybe these do. Gotta put the ones that have things first back. I'm missing one still. Okay. Gotta double check. Okay, how many do we even have? That's the question. It's gonna be easier this way since it'll be more mathematical. That's 27 plus 8 is... what's that? 27 plus 8, 35? Getting there? We're not gonna be able to breed them this time is the only problem because I need to make more flowers. We also need to clear inventory up. So, I'll be worried about them off cam. That way you guys don't have to watch me breed bees for several hours on end. Because I'm already aware that I'm going to spend a lot of time doing that. A lot of time. This isn't the floorboards. This one goes... oh, it's so close. Our ores go in here. Okay, let's see if we have the 100 redstone that we were... that needs a little bit more. That's 64. We need 36. Yeah. Quartz. I'm gonna need some block. I believe it's cobblestone. Right now we're collecting the easy parts because it's going to be very miserable in a couple. I need 150 hoppers for anyone wondering how many hoppers are required to make this, and that's just for this system. Technically, I need more to create the other parts. Oh, that's gonna be miserable, I just realized. So I now need to make all the dispensers. I need all that string. We need 50 dispensers. We have 7 string. That's enough to make what? 2 bows? Hi there, spiders. I need your string. So we need 150 string. Okay. Okay. That's not completely bad. We can do it. We'll keep the string on me, I guess, for now. I don't care about spider eyes. We can just dump that on the ground and let that despawn. Yeah, we need to go to the 3rd floor and see how many glow streams we have. We're gonna hope we have... We need 50 of these. You? There you go. So, we're gonna be doing something very fun. I need my sears. Cheers. My... There you go. Make sure we have my silk touch and throw you. Grab this. This goes there. Gonna wait until we get a little bit more than what we have of these and then start growing them. This is always a fun little gather thing because it truly sucks to gather. Ooh, we got a nice little chunk. Got another nice chunk, that's good. Okay, let's start working getting... I don't think this one has a single one. Guess carrots for now. I can... Nope, thank you. Start breaking the bottom one so it has less chance of turning into... Don't need. Yeah, not a single one in this. This is why I go through continuously. Okay, this one at least has some. Got 2 of the 30 we need. Also, I don't know if it would be faster to go to the nether and gather it from there that way. All I know is it's more deadly. I don't feel like dying, so do it the safe way. Now stack up. Yeah, we have to make a barrow hoe at some point because this one sucks. Oh, we got another one. put us now at 24, right? Already had most of that collected, so I'll break that because I think I can reach the entire tree. I cannot reach the entire tree. That's annoying. There we go. Okay, 25. We have another one. Slow and steady wins the race. Gotta gather all these. I forgot to break the bottom block. And I paid the price for not breaking it earlier. Cool. When it becomes night, we'll fight the spiders to get the string. What else do we need? We're gonna need a lot of iron, which is... We have a farm for, but that's gonna take a minute. Run. Doubt you guys want to watch me sit there. I clicked the wrong spot. Cool. Let's see. What's gonna be fun is when I have to gather all this again. All these, a bunch of glowstones. It's gonna be a lot more than what I'm mining right now. To do the actual big build that we're trying to get to. And I'm just gonna go mentally crazy the entire time. And I'm willing to bet that's gonna be like almost a sulfur box full of that. So that will be fun. Just like we need a lot of deep slate. Ow. But that just gave us a whole lot of close rooms. Thank you, game. Come on. Yeah, I definitely need to get a better iron farm. Just like I need a better gold farm. Actually, I have a pretty decent sulfur farm, I think. So, happy with that. Hopefully we're in the 30s. I don't know if we are, but if we are, we're lucky. We are! Yay! Oh, this is a good one, yes. And we pay the price for not breaking it sooner. Oh, our inventory's full. What will we ever do about that? Don't need these. They're just wasting my inventory space away right now, so... Did I do that? I think I got a full barrel of these stored up. Nah, it's not that hard to get. As is obvious from how much I've collected doing this. Okay, it's almost night, so we should probably clean our inventory up so we can actually be better off than what we currently are. Cobblestone will go with cobblestone. Any junk we have that has to do with this goes in its respected area. I don't actually have a full circle of these. Okay. I'm trying to look for the log. There they are. I swear I had a spot for this one. Okay. I'm gonna go hunt down some spiders. This is a very constant occurrence in this world of us needing to find spiders. Come on, game. Bring them. see red glowing eyes. Okay. I want to see this get into a stack by the end of the night. Fires off in the distance. And I've yet to find a spider spawner, so we can't make one of those yet. I'm gonna have to clear them out. Take care of the big real quick. This one's having a spider kill first. Then that. There. Come on, we're almost halfway to a full stack game. Be careful that I don't blow up. Be careful. Get stuck on these blocks apparently. Going up. Bro, I have 3 minutes. So. Stay still for a second. Off in the distance is another. I mean, might as well pick the gunpowder off. Because who's gonna say no to gunpowder? Best way of getting around. I did just listen. We have over a stack, that's good. And we're only halfway through the night. We need like what? 2.5 stacks is what 150 is, basically. Okay, put the block down. Put it back where you found it, Enderman. 8. Stop terraforming my world. I don't want you to. It's a me thing. Oh, I thought that was bad. Focus you. That has knockback on it. I can almost guarantee that had knockback on it because that sent me flying. And pick the string up. I just have to. It's gunpowder. That much gunpowder sitting around is just not worth letting slip by. Ooh, spider jockey. Also, we've yet to actually see a rare mob in this world, which is just impressive. Granted, I do sleep through most of the nights, so I just not had a chance to spawn. Oh, we have 2 witches. Redstone. Always take more redstone. Stone. Come on, at least a stack and a half. See spiders. Let's figure out this one. Kill you. Kill you. Careful because of the creeper. I'm losing the. Gotta music this somehow. Okay. I don't think we have any more spiders. No more spiders, cool. What we'll do is that. I'm not jumping in there, I can promise you that. I don't need that. Don't need. Pretty sure that's my bow. Let's not throw my bow away. Same with spiders, we don't need those. I don't think I have anything that's going in here. Dirt block goes here, the carrot goes downstairs, the redstone goes to the redstone area, glowstone. I actually don't know if I have a spot for. I haven't collected glowstone before. Okay, I just have it in there for now. Put the music disc in here because it's semi-rare. Don't know where all my other ones are. That's in here. A lot of 6. We're getting the 156 when we get to that part of it, but for now, I'm just gonna eat this carrot so I don't have to go downstairs and put this away. And get back to trying to get what we were looking for. We are 34.50 there, so. One more times of doing it, and we should have everything we need. I mean, 10, we got 14 in, so. Hopefully. Another 10 or so, and we should have it. Come on. There it is. Oh, can I not reach the very top? I cannot reach the very top. That is so annoying. Guess we're using this. Yeah, my inventory is just a mess right now, so that's why I used that. I need to change that to be oak log, not log, so I can make this 1,000 times easier to actually go through. This needs to be that. It has to be a lot. It's not happening. Mistake. Done. Come on. Ow. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Yes, sirree. That is very nice. This little set of them. Mushrooms. I love the way they look. I am gonna need to find a way to get a lot of them. Considering that they are going to be one of my special minerals, in a sense, in this world. Not really a mineral, this one, like the others are. I say others, but there's only one other one I have currently set up to be mythical ore as world lore tied to it. This one's more of a fluid than, not fluid, more of a jelly? Gelatin? I don't know. When we build it with it and the lore starts being implemented, we can focus on that. Yeah, definitely in the 40s. 8 away. Yeah, off cam, I'm gonna work on digging a giant hole out more. Which it was never gonna just stay that small. Plans to have the entire area around our base dug out to bedrock. We're gonna have a lot of giant holes in this world, and a lot of buildings that cover them. This will be the second one. This will also probably be one of the technically the smaller one. The other one is the 2000 by 2000 that we plan on doing at some point. But we first need to get these 150 bees up, so we can get the next 150 bees up and running, which will, once we get that up and running, I think we should be able to have it all working and start being able to use that. And I do need a better iron farm. Only have 44. Come on, just get me there already. Going. This one was just a waste of my tools, durability, and a lot of bone meal. Another one that has none? I think I used some of this in the build, but like not much. I use the wood, I think, more than I do the netherwork block. We are collecting stuff for the big build already. We're also using parts of it for other things, and you always make the things I build look nice. We're lucky. This is all we need. I have a feeling it's not. We're also getting close to 1,000 days, I'm pretty sure. We can check in a minute. Where we are. 970. That is impressive. I'm sure I got worlds that have more days spent in them than that, but still is impressive. I also have slept through most of the nights in this world. I didn't even check to see how many I had. 2 more. Please, universe, just be hiding them in there. On RNG. No? Seriously? Close. Also getting full on the netherwork block. Let's clear that out real quick. I would say we're going to stop once we get all the resources we need for this build. Make the thing. Except, I'm well aware we're not getting the 150 hoppers. So, we're not doing that. We're going to get most of the resources we need. This last tree we need. Thank you, game. More blocks up and I'll keep the warp blocks for this one since I don't have a full chest of it yet. The rest of it, once I do have all of it at some point, we'll all be going into the dispenser thing, composter. Like I said, for now we need it because we don't actually have a full chest. I thought we did, but we don't. Oh, actually need to go put the bone back there. Ooh. Oh. And at some point we're gonna not need bone meal either, which means we'll just have a fire hole for it because yeah. Don't need my world having excess stuff that does not use. And yeah, the plan is probably to have this just be solid glow berry thingies. Streamlights, there we go. Couldn't find the words. Close to it being night again. Good thing. That. Go bone meal that in a second. Ah, time to go back out for another hunt. We need basically less than a stack. A little bit less than a stack. A string. We had no holes last time, so let's keep it up. And once we get the world transferred, I probably will start working on actually designing mountains and better paths. I'll probably create a copy of this world and go in it and start using Axiom to try it. Figure out what I can do here. Might not be instantly because I do want the mountains first because the mountains will be controlling a large portion of this. And I want to make sure I build mountains the way I want before I build in a world like this, so I'll probably go into a test world with that. It's the first baby we're fighting out here. Starting this. Where are the spiders? There we go, we got one. See another one off in the distance. We're at 54. Village creeper. Get away so I can actually fix my. Why is it not letting me open my inventory? There we go. Eat. We have 2 Endermen. Fun. That's bad spotting. Okay, we gotta clear out the mobs because our mob cap's apparently probably being hit is what my guess is. I'm out here getting comboed. What? I'm gonna work from the other side real quick because I got way too many armor. Get out of here. Get out of here. Better. Get back here. It dropped no string. I got looting 3. That is criminal. Okay. Come on. There we go. Next to a creeper, not a big deal. Still not a big deal. Gotta be careful with how we do this. Honestly, not sure how good the new spear would be for this. Okay, as I'm being full chainmail, I don't know how rare that is. The all enchanted? Nah, a single piece on here is enchanted. I also have that that's happening. I have this that's happening. Wow, that's a lot of zombies. Okay. Sorry, guy in chainmail. I don't think you're rare. What? Come on! Where's the last couple we need? Just want to get my bar full so I can actually keep running. It's not going to a creeper. I can't run. 12 away, come on. Got 32. Pretty sure I needed 6 there, so... Impressive that one spider dropped 6 string. I might just say that. Come on, there we go. Okay, we gotta clean this inventory up. This is a mess. I think that they can use cherry petals, breed, and get. Okay. I don't care about rotten flesh. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. I don't know if I can use broken bones. Bows. So that's the reason I'm not keeping them. I don't remember if that was a change they made or not. I'm just not gonna keep them. I can make new ones. I might just make new ones. Break these bones down to be bone meal. Stick that in there. Cool. Oh, wait, I need the 200 petals. Which is this is 180. We can go with all of that and be fine. This also lets us test the theory of does it work on bees? Probably should test that before we make all of this, but we're gonna make this piece first and then go check, I guess. Do that. I'm assuming it does. I'd be surprised if this doesn't. But it's also Minecraft. Of course we have no bees out. Why would we have bees out? Oh. Where's this bee? Like, seriously? How far are we? That's 3. That'll be 4. 5 will be 45, which means I need 15 more. At least fits in the chest, so that's good. Well, basically. By that point, I'm assuming I'll be out of everything I need, so I need to make a few more. But come on, I just need 1 bee out. Well, I might as well then. Okay, I'm assuming I did as much as I can, so go get these petals real quick. I need. That there, and here we go. Almost done. Come on. Okay, we need... If I'm not mistaken, to make a dispenser is also redstone still, right? Yeah. I'm gonna put my bow away just in case it tries to steal it and use it. I'm not losing my bow. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just gonna take 7 because why not? We're gonna need more room. I don't know which one to use. Which of the woods that I have should I use to make sticks? When do I have a lot of planks pre-made? None. Cool. We'll just go with spruce then. Well, I need less of dark oak. I need way too much for. That should be fine. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Well, that's not letting me just do it and it naturally just throw on the ground. Oh, I can just do this. I don't have the redstone. That's why it's being mad at me. Why can't I not craft this still? Why is it being mad? I'm trying to do the spacebar trick. Why is it not letting me do the spacebar trick? Come on. Seriously? Why is this being annoying? Craft a dispenser. Thank you. Okay, I need 8 more. How many sticks do I get? Slash how many bows? Almost 3. One, 2, 4, 5. Enough. There we go. Cool. We'll put these 2 sticks back in their spot and clean our inventory up because, yeah, not a fan of how that one worked out. String, that can go there. We have some cobblestone, that can go there. Okay, I need some stone. I'll take 4 stacks of stone just in case. Okay, let me see how does this work? We just now need the hoppers, I think is what we need. Cool. That's 12 stacks of iron ingots that I need to make how much iron I need. We have 18 blocks. So to do this, I'm gonna go to my iron farm and hope that somehow it has the glitch where it was running in the background while I was away. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I need to build one over here. It'll probably be the next floor. I'll probably give it a 10. No, I think it's Did he say 13? I'm gonna put 15 blocks gap around it from everything. So we'll see. We'll go with the usual, a better design. I'll look to see if I can find a better design than this one. Because yeah, I'm going a little crazy with this one. Yeah, we only have a stack. So that's 11 more stacks. A single day gets me about, what, 3 stacks? I'll be here for about 40-ish minutes. I'll do that in my free time. Not gonna stream that. We'll just wait here and wait for it to spawn. Might be longer than 4 days. But I'll be doing trading with these guys so I can get more quartz because I need more quartz to build stuff. So that's where our focus will be on while I'm off stream. Hope you all enjoy. Subscribe and subscribe to notifications. And if you did enjoy, I will see you all in the next video.